Okay, I'm Jorge Miranda. I am head and CEO and founder of Etnoideia Limitada, and this is a private company that is devoted to rural development, sustainable development, and putting in value our traditional mills also, and put it to service for the communities and for the society nowadays. Also, I'm honorary member of the TIMS, the International Moinological Society, which is a world organization for the preservation of mills. Well, depends on where they are located. So if we are in some parts of the inner lands, in the mountains, in some parts of our territory, transportation will be a problem. The costs will be big. Infrastructures will be heavily paid for the final consumers by the final consumers, but of course, the overall state will have the country has to invest too much in infrastructures just to bring energy. Where in some cases you could actually pick it and use it on site, and that would be very clever. And I think that's one of the main challenges is if you want to use and to develop the interior of the country, the inner lands, then you have to provide close energy, and that's maybe the most important problem. Well, I think that's one of the solutions because, of course, you cannot go to a river and just start to build new dams, new dikes. You cannot do that for a number of reasons. So, on the other hand, you have a lot of heritage. You have a lot of old mills, a lot of old hydraulic infrastructures that have been developed along centuries. They were used for centuries and then they were abandoned. So why not claim back these structures and put them to use for actual purposes? Well, one of the ways that innovation in the creation of energy or generation, as you technically call it, can actually improve rural development is basically in efficiency. So we have small streams of water, seasonal streams of water. There's a lot of water that is infiltrated, that is not there available all along the year. But on the other end, we have good sun exposures. So the hybrid systems could perfectly match this possibility. And of course, we could also make it hybrid with other systems, and if necessary, to provide some extra power with other sources. Just the amount needed for a regular production of an efficient system of production, of distribution, and of course, efficient consumption equipment. Major advice is respect the environment and respect history. I mean, you're not the first person to get to a certain spot. There has been other human beings, there's a lot of culture, a lot of tradition, a lot of deeds that actually produced that site. So basically, when you look into an ecosystem, you may understand nature, but you have to understand that nature, in most cases, have been molded by human culture. So it's also embedded there. And mills are at the core of this concept. So respect the identity of the place. Do things that can be reversed in the future. Do not deprive the next generation of doing the same you're trying to do. Give them the best you have and be prepared for them to reject it in the future and allow them to do that.